Hello. So, usually what I've been doing is just allowing her to kind of either get distracted or move away a short distance, and then I'll use the vibration, get her attention, use the come, and then the good girl and the sit for a treat. So we kind of knock out a whole bunch of
Yeah,
commands
all in one.
all in one, yeah.
Yeah. Are you still doing the anti-inflammatory?
The drop the plate?
Yeah.
It seems like it's making it work. It looks like the worst. Do you think it's
Yeah,
noticing that?
it's been about the same. It has never gotten any better. Like the only time I can get her to kind of use her leg is when I'm doing like the hills, or when I'm really like slowing her down. Because when she moves fast, she forgets about it. But then when she goes nice and slow, she'll use it again. Or if she's on like uneven or a hilly terrain. So I've been trying to do a little bit of rehab work with her, but don't want to stress it too much in case it is like her hip or something. But no, it's definitely hasn't gotten any better. I don't think it has gotten any worse. It's definitely about the same, I would say. But you guys haven't seen her in longer, so it'd be easier to tell with you because I see her every day. Very good. Perfect. The hardest thing is because she's so low to the ground, making sure she can see, and that's where like the eye contact comes in handy as well. So if you need that too before giving the okay or something or the sit, then don't forget about that one.
The heart is like barely fits her.
Yeah, that's the extra small too. God, the smallest one I could find. You may have to check Amazon or something. Oh, good girl, good potty. Perfect.
Or is this like a quick thing?
It's like it. Yeah, it's like coming out. Yeah. Would you mind playing cameraman? I'll
Sure.
grab it. Thank you.
Did she get a treat for
Yeah,
that?
she's like
She's
hello.
looking for her treat. Second treats.
The only time she usually goes potty sometimes is in the morning. Most of the time in the afternoon, she'll just do one and done.
Yeah.
But this morning, for example, she did three about like 2 minutes back to back in different areas. So that's just something that you'll thank you very much. That's just something that you'll just want to watch for in the mornings because I could easily see, you know, you take her out, she goes, all right, let's go back inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
We call it our triple poop.
Yeah. So you guys know.
Yeah.
Good girl. That was good. Did she pee while she was with you guys?
I don't think so.
I didn't see her. No.
Okay. She didn't pee she'll usually pee like right as soon as we get out the door, and she didn't this time, so maybe she still doesn't have to. At least she's cleared the number 2, so she should be okay.
So when do you use the vibrate? Like, what?
And she's like a good distance away. Because when she kind of checks back in normally, I'll just give her the thumbs up and like offer her a treat or something. Or what I'll do sometimes too is I'll kind of run away and have her chase me. That's a fun game to play because we want her to get into that habit as opposed to because she likes to play the keep away kind of game.
Yeah.
So I try to make it so she wants to try to tag more often. Or if she gets distracted by things, you can also use it as well. Oh, no.
So do I just tap the vibrate button?
Yep.
Okay. Not let her pee though.
Yeah, that's the
Getting
thing.
distracted. She's sniffing a lot, but
So most of the time I kind of, there he goes. Good girl. There we go. Now I feel better. Very good. Good girl. Perfect. There we go. Now we should definitely be safe to go inside the store later. And that's something else that you can do is you can keep moving on and then you can kind of vibrate to catch her up. Yeah. And that sometimes is easier because you'll be in front of her, get her attention. So that's fine too. Go ahead and... There it is. Good girl. She's really into whatever that nose was, but there it was. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Good. Good.
She's like, what are you doing, little?
Good girl. Sometimes it'll take a minute too, especially if she's like still nose into something. She'll kind of finish up and then she'll look around. What was interesting for me is I'm just wanting to see because she's usually looked behind, yeah, to see if she'd kind of just look around. Good girl. Oh, very good. Good. He's silly. Might have found a bug, I think. Doing a little hunting. There she goes.
Oh, she's all tangled.
Oh no, there you go. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, what we'll do is we'll do one more exercise in the court. He's not going to move or anything, but I'll go grab the placement mat from the car real quick and we'll do stay and then come.
Okay.
So that'll be a good one too. Mind and you might want to do this since you guys have got the treats, but just go ahead and gesture her on there.
How do
I usually just point.
Point?
Yeah, once we get her attention here. Yep, almost. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. There you go. Okay. Now before she moves, then get her attention and ask her to stay, and then just take a few steps back, and then do the recall one, or then do the come command. What I'll try to do is, there you go. There you go. Good.
I think you're too far behind.
You might also want to try slowing it down and putting it more in front too. There, almost. She's thinking about it. There it is. Good girl. She had to like shuffle around a bit. Good. Good. And for this, because you had a little bit of difficulties kind of encouraging her to come when called, that's when I would go ahead and just treat her for coming as soon as she came instead of adding something else. And then something that's helped me out for her, especially when she gets tired, which doesn't take very long, but just adding some extra excitement in and like movement, like really like, you know, trying to like cheerlead her off of there. And that will sometimes help too. She shouldn't be too tired, but she's, yeah, she doesn't usually work for very long at a time.
So should I try then?
Yeah, go ahead. There you go. Perfect. Good.
Should we try a little sit?
Yeah.
Sit,
Perfect. Oh, good. She makes it look easy.
Well, now that she knows this is the game that we're playing.
Mhm. So now you go ahead and try to get her reset. Oh, never mind.
She knows how this game works now.
Mhm. That's like the pros and cons, because a lot of times, especially with puppies, I teach them that that's a good spot and they get treats when I point to there. That's why later on I try to either do 2 mats, or I'll do like a mat and then like the crate or something too.
Maybe do like a little bit more of a squat, like a.
And there you go. Good girl. Perfect. All right.
She's like, I know the game.
Yeah, I think she'll probably be ready for the dog park. And what I'll do is I'll usually go to McDuff Dog Park, because it's a little bit quieter, and there's a small dog park one, which is good, because then I'll just have probably just her and her boarding mate there, and most of the time it's pretty empty, and so I can practice with them off leash, having them recall back here, and that's where I might either add in the vibration collar to get her attention, or the flashlight. Haven't had any time really to develop that yet, because we're still working on this, but it'd be a good time to integrate that too, as kind of like a beacon spot.
Yeah, little laser pointer deal.
Because now it's just about getting her excited, and her boarding mate loves treats, so as soon as she knows that, when I put this down, she comes to it for a treat. Usually that draws her in too. So it's kind of an easy way for her to pick up on it, because it's, it's kind of like, oh, she's doing it, that's what I need to do too, kind of thing. So it kind of works out really well.
I did see in some of the videos Oreo was trying to steal some treats that were not intended for her.
She likes to she likes every treat.
Yeah. Should we do more of this, or should we move to the?
We'll do one more just because it's out, and then we'll go to the Home Depot, and we'll do some real world. Very good. Perfect. Oh, good girl. There you go. Yeah, most of the time too, she'll just sit on her own for treats. It's good to do it on command every now and then, but sometimes when you just wait, she's like, oh, he's gonna give me a treat if I sit. Perfect. Good girl. There you go.
Sit with her once, and it was one of those, like when she sits, eventually, like you say it, and then when she does it, then you reward it, and eventually she starts to listen, and she would not sit. She was like bouncing around and jumping on me and standing there and like could not understand what I was asking of her, and just absolutely would not sit down.
I think we've walked through it enough that most of these things are very autopilot for her now.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love it. So would you recommend for us, so we worked with a trainer very briefly before, and she said to get like a dog bed and have that be her place. Do you recommend like that, or just kind of?
It's up to you. I've had clients use everything from like a towel or something too. Something that you don't mind getting dirty. What I like about using actual placement mats, especially during the summer, is it gets them off the floor, right? And it's not too hard to carry. The other one that I have that's more her size is like about half that size. And so it's just a good, easy thing that you can kind of take with you wherever. And once you build a positive association with it like this, most of the time when you just put it down, they know to just come to it. So
I'd like to still use that little bed we got for her. It'd be great if we could put it on the couch, we can put it on the floor. It's very portable, and she has enough room in there to like.
She has a closet, so she.
Yeah.
So she should be
Yeah.
She sleeps in it, but a lot of times she like spills out the side.
whatever is easiest for you guys. Like I said, so long as you don't mind getting it dirty when you're out camping or something like that too. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that should be fine. Especially if she's already built a positive association with it, because that was like half the trick. Yeah. Cool.
I was waiting for the bully sticks.
So now we'll try to get her attention, and then you give her a stay, And then when she's about to break, I'll help her stay, and then you guys stop and maybe push forward to reinforce the stay. And then after she recovers, then have her come to you, right? So that'll help stopping with that impulse of just her coming to you, just out of, right, just kind of out of wanting to be with you.
Right. It's like, no worries,
Yeah, usually I have a problem with her moving more than actually staying, but it's good to know. And just keep, yeah, you and him go keep walking back slowly, and then just pay attention to her, because when she wants to get up, that's when you reinforce the stay. So now really try to get her attention. So there you go. Good. Good. Okay. There we go. Perfect. There you go. It's a little bit more confusing for her because there's more people this time.
Normally she's coming to you, and you're still there.
But that was good. That moment of hesitation is what you want, because now you're like, well, he told me to stay. Now they want me to come. Oh, okay, now it's okay to go, right? That's just actually like thinking about it. Yeah. So, good girl. All right, that should be enough for the boring exercises. Now we kind of do the same thing, but in the lows. All right, good girl. All righty. And this is where I would either use or be ready to use the leash pressure. Most of the time, she'll be good about following me. There you go. Alright. Go on this way. Good girl. Yes. Okay. Perfect. We'll usually start in the back or the quieter side. Hi, how you doing? Good girl, there you go. We're just working on her like at least pausing and taking note of us before just running and meeting somebody. And usually I'll just use the leash for that, or you can use the phone. If you want, I'll hold the leash so that way you can also practice with the phone. It's a little bit easier. Yep. Very good. Good girl. Perfect. Now she has the benefit of not getting distracted by the sounds, but she'll still get distracted by all the smells. So that's something that you just have to kind of understand and see. That's why I'll wait a little bit and then maybe either give leash pressure or try again. Rocks. And what I'll do, especially in a shopping environment, is I'll vibrate it, get her attention, or pull on the lead, get her attention, and then have her wait for me while I pretend to shop for something. So it's more of like a realistic, kind of real world exercise there. All right, so you can kind of pick something that you want to pretend to be interested in, and then go ahead and move to it. So then that way she has a point Perfect. Good girl. Very good. So she'll either, because she's checked in on us a couple times, so yeah, you can do it usually without it. Just perfect. Good.
I get her to sit and wait.
Mhm. Yep. There you go. There you go. And then whenever you're ready to go ahead and get her attention, and then tap go, and then start going. Yep, perfect. There you go. And that's just how you would implement all these things in the real world. There we go. It's always nice to see her use it. She doesn't use it very often, but it's nice to see when she uses it.
Well, the vet was very clear that it's, not causing her pain. It doesn't look any different from the other hip.
Yeah, that's good.
And the joints all look the same.
It might just be muscle memory then.
What she suspects happened is that it was like yanked out of the joint, like
Oh.
just like dislocated, not by someone, but just like while resting or playing.
She plays so hard. The dog's 10 times her size.
Yeah,
So it might have
she's
been,
fearless.
It got stuck or whatever.
She's fearless. Just-
But the tendon that holds it in place got like stretched, and it takes a long time for that to heal.
Okay.
So it's more that it's feeling less stable in the joint, and so she's it's the memory of it being like yanked out of the joint, that pain memory, but also the less stability.
Hi, how you doing? So that's usually when I would try to get
Vibrate her back a bit.
either vibrate or just wave to get in front. Yeah, there you go. Because we generally would want to avoid that because it's good that she's friendly, but especially in crowded environments, we don't want her to kind of get ran over by a car or scare a kid or something like that. So it's good, like when you notice that she sees somebody, I'll hold on to the lead or I'll lock the lead, and then I'll try to get her attention with the vibration. And then if that doesn't work, I'll try to get in front of her, direct her back in. It just depends because it's the more that she's fixated in front, that's the harder it's going to be to get that her to turn back around. But now is good because she's still standing still. So go ahead and try to get her attention and have her look back up to you. There you go, and then do the look at me. There you go, that works. Perfect, and then just give it to me. That's it. Yeah, and it's a small, simple thing, but her just, you recognizing that her focus is on somebody is going to be the first step, because the sooner that you get her attention, the easier it's going to be, because if you let her hold that attention, she's going to get more excited, and then she's going to move, and then it's going to be harder. But it's good to practice kind of all those stages while we're out anyway, so even if you do fail initially, then that's fine. That's when I'll unlock and you can try the vibration or something. All right, we'll just try again. So now oh no, it's okay. I was just wanted to get you both in frame when you were explaining it. That's okay. All right, and then whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and get her attention and tap to go, or usually she'll come with anyways. There you go. Good. Still eating. Still chewing. There we go. This will be a good opportunity. Hey, how's it going? Because we know he's going to be there working on stuff. So what we'll do is we'll have her here, and I'll start going this way, and then you'll be able to try to get her attention back when she focuses on him. Or not. It was a good try. Here, we'll try to walk back the other way, see if she notices him. Alright, so just pay close attention to her. And then when she notices him, good. Yeah. Now go ahead and try to get her attention. Very good. Hey, hey. Perfect. Good. Yeah. The good thing is she's not just going there, maybe getting hit or something, right? Thanks. Good girl. Perfect. I would have, done maybe the wait command or something if it seemed like she was gonna get up to go, but she's fine. Cool. All right. Very good. Yeah, usually with her, unlike most other puppies, trying to get her to kind of come with and speed up, as opposed to what I'm usually used to is dogs like slowing down or stopping and waiting. So it's different. And like I said, it might just be because of the leg. She should have plenty of rest, but she's still a little bit on the slower side. She likes her breaks. I wish I had I might have the wagon in the car with me. I was hoping we wouldn't need it so soon. We're only at 9 minutes in. Might just do a couple more and then kind of let her hang out with you guys.
I feel like we're learning so much.
I got a little basket for the front of my bike.
Nice.
Around the little adventures.
Did you get those like cute little dog goggles yet? They have full-blown helmets now. Yeah, those are like the coolest things.
Goggles.
Yeah.
I don't make her that small.
Oh, you'd be surprised. They have some for like Chihuahuas.
Okay.
I had a client whose service dog, he loves riding Harleys with him. Actually gets excited hearing like the sound of rolling thunder. It's kind of cool. But he's got like the whole seat and everything. I guess we'll try to just kind of turn her around and start heading back.
Big day.
We'll maybe do one more kind of sit and then follow on the way back in. And if we go towards the registers, there'll be more people. So that'll be another good opportunity because she might perk up too. Good girl. Perfect. Good girl. There you go. And then whenever you find something interesting, you can go ahead and pause and have her wait. There you go. Good girl. Perfect. Perfect. There you go. She's like, wait, I can do that. Is that a treat that she's finishing, or? Oh, okay.
Well, maybe.
There you go. Oh, that'd be a good opportunity to practice the no or leave it. So go ahead and place it out on the middle of the floor there. There you go. And now get her attention and do the leave it command and have her refocus back onto you and to come. So what I do is I put it in almost in front of the item to leave. And then gesture her to you. Yep. Try one more time. Right?
Oh.
So you kind of see what she's focused on, and that's where like the look at me really helps out too, right? Perfect. There you go. Almost. Almost. And then go ahead and show her a treat. And then that way it'll also encourage to help make that good decision, right? Good. Good, there you go. Good. So taking opportunities like that in the real world to kind of break it down, run through the exercise is perfect. You have to, of course, be careful on what she's actually getting into, but whenever you can, it's good to kind of take that moment and actually run through it. And you can kind of see there the problem that you had mostly was just her focus. So that's where the look at me really helps too. Very good. Good girl. This way. Perfect. There you go. Good. It's all about kind of just getting her attention and regaining her attention when you're out kind of in public. Good. Now that she's actually moving, go ahead and make a sudden turn and see if she's paying enough attention to follow you. And then when she does, go ahead and give her that thumbs up. Perfect. Very good. Very good. And that's something you can kind of make a fun game out of, like kind of like with the keep away or the chase, but like really making her trying to keep up with you, trying to get you. Because all that does is continue to reinforce her focusing on you. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Dad's not getting away. Perfect. Good girl. And like with all puppies, you just kind of make it into a fun game and it's engaging and they want to continue to participate. There you go. She perked up right there. She's like, you're not getting away, Dad. Oh, look at that tail go. Oh.
I love you, but I also want to sleep by your
She definitely loves to sit. She might want to say hi to her too, so we'll go by here and we'll see, keep an eye on her to see what she's interested in, and then try to get her to wait, and then see if she wants to say hello, and then kind of control the social interaction there. Hi, how you doing? Hi. She wants, she, right? Very good, there you go. Good. So now that she's got her kind of refocused and calmed down, you can try to get her attention and have her come to you, to the stranger. You might have to move. Well, there you go. Perfect. Okay. Would you like to say hi?
What's her name? Korra. Korra. She's deaf now. Oh. So she can't hear you. This is her name.
So she won't respond. She's deaf.
Can't hear anything. But if you wave, she knows, and if you do like this, it means come.
She saw it too. She's thinking about it. There it is. Good girl.
What are you testing her for?
Just trying to train her for the come and the good. And
Just the basic interactions.
with hand signals
Stay.
if she can't hear us.
Is she a rescue?
She's tired.
She's tired.
I'd rather have her not hear than not see.
Right.
Find out.
That'd be hard.
They make those little halos.
Yes.
Up into walls.
It's very helpful.
Harness. And so they just feel a little bump and then like they feel it there. That's what they request. No, it's very sad.
Pains me.
I thought that there was an option and someone out there is making little halos for climbing.
Oh, so I'd rather have she can see you and do whatever you want, but to not see that. How old?
6 months. Little baby.
She's got her leg then.
Yeah, they could get kind of like partially dislocated while she was
It's just like she got like a bad sciatica or something going on.
Yeah, so
Are you trying to give me a treat?
She plays so hard. She was like dogs 10 times her size. And I think, I don't know, maybe she just like overdid something.
Oh yeah, pulled something just like us.
Yeah.
Good girl.
That's good. She said. Is the little meter something particular?
It buzzes like a vibration, not a shock. But that's just to get her attention.
Good
Yeah,
girl.
if she's not looking at us, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Because she can't hear anything.
Yeah, because it's the biggest thing is you can't recall them. So with the buzz collar, you know, so what we're trying, a lot of what we're trying today.
She goes running off, you're done. Unless she can, hello.
Perfect. Perfect. Good. There you go. Perfect. Good. Good. Oh. That's perfect because you can kind of see if you can stop her from just impulsively running after people in the first place. That's a really good habit to get her in.
Yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wrong pipe. Uh-oh.
You can bark?
Yeah.
Yeah, chew your food, Korra.
You're okay? Oh, you're
I see
okay.
that sign.
Good girl.